Howdy y'all, Aaron and Kara here, coming to you from a very windy Wardrick Wells here at the Exuma Land and Sea Park. We're in the North Mooring Field. We've been here about a week for some very windy weather. It's starting to die down a bit, so we're going to head down to Staniel Key today. And before we do that, we just wanted to introduce our next video.
Yeah guys, so the video you're about to watch takes place probably 7 months ago in the May-June time frame. And we were traveling south down the west coast of Florida, and we were in and outside the ICW, the Intercoastal Waterway. And you'll see kind of some advantages and disadvantages of that. One being you can't sail in the ICW, so there's a lot of engine motoring noise. So I couldn't fully edit all that out, but I hope you still enjoy.
Thanks, hope you enjoy.
Arrived in Tampa after our crossing, we spent a couple nights in the marina to recover from our passage, and then headed out to the Manatee River just a couple miles south to spend our first night at anchor. What are you drinking?
Same thing as always, Dom Perignon. I'm kidding, we never would buy this stuff, but it was a gift and we are going to enjoy it for our first night here at Anchor, right near Bradenton, Florida.
Thanks, guys.
Should we just chug it?
I thought you were supposed to smash it over the bow.
Yeah.
The Manatee River anchorage was massive and surrounded by beauty. The only downside we saw were these derelict boats that seemed to be abandoned. After just one night, we continued our journey south to Longboat Key.
Okay, he's opening. Our first ICW bridge opening. Anna Maria Island from Tampa Bay to Longboat Key.
Once the anchor was down at Longboat Key, we had happy hour on the boat, courtesy of another going away gift from close friends, and paddleboarded to dinner. Our view from the restaurant was Vela looking quite content at anchor. Next, we took a quick supping trip around the anchorage to meet our neighbors.
I think the natives are getting restless. Man, these guys stink. But they sound cool. Morning. It's Friday, June 2nd. Early morning, about 6:30. And we just left, where did we leave? Marina Jacks at Sarasota. And we're heading down the ICW to Venice. And then we're going to jump off at Venice and head offshore down to Boca Grande and anchor out for a couple nights. We were going to do Venice, but Venice doesn't really have anywhere we can anchor. And the marinas are expensive, and I don't know, we just decided we need to get a move on and start heading south and try to get around the tip and get ready for hurricane season by heading north. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Just got fresh cups of coffee, and we got a couple hours in the ICW before we head offshore. So that's what we're looking at. Nothing super exciting at the moment.
As we continued south down the ICW, we saw all sorts of interesting things. Lots of animals, including osprey, baby osprey, dolphins. We saw people rowing and had bridges opening for us as well. Blackburn Point Swing Bridge. So this guy has to walk out to the center of the bridge to make the bridge open, I guess. So I think that's him.
thinking these are osprey nests. Not 100% sure, but we've seen plenty of osprey here. Ooh, you home? Nope.
Albee Road Bridge. This is the sailing vessel Vela. Sorry, it was something with the dolphins, I guess, but all.
Where'd you go? Come on, hi! Come on! Hello! Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I see you! No, I think he left too. Maybe. Yeah, there's two by here. Two of them. Babies in the osprey nest.
Waiting on some grub.
Aw, they're cute.
Hey y'all, we are making our final turn here at the Venice Inlet, and Karen and I are about to start our first solo, short-handed, offshore hop together. So looking forward to it. Let me keep us off this beach.
Tis the Gulf over there.
After a long day of traveling, we pulled into Costa Cayo, home of the real Florida. Around the corner in Cabbage Key, we were headed in to have a cheeseburger in paradise at the bar with all the money on the walls, and almost ran into this guy.
Hi, Mr. Manatee. Hi. Hi. How are you? Oh, you got lots of scars on you. Does money grow on trees? Or does it grow in this restaurant?
Yes.
Each year, thousands of dollars fall off these walls and are donated to charity. For such a good cause, we had to add our piece of cabbage. Our next stop was Sanibel Island, but unfortunately while we were there, the island was closed to boaters unless you were in a marina. We made the most of it though by doing a bit of bird watching and taking our sups in for a paddle through the mangroves. Looks like a pink flamingo thing.
Can you zoom in? It's still small?
Yeah, I'm zoomed all the way in. Kind of look like prehistoric dinosaur birds. Lastly, we do a quick offshore hop to Fort Myers Beach to wait out a squall and to do some provisioning before heading to the Dry Tortugas. Sanibel Bridge. There is a small craft advisory and we're about to go out into the Gulf for just less than a mile, but still pretty ominous looking.
As expected.
As expected, we're only going right there. Right there.
A little bit of a squall.
What a difference a day can make. Now we just need to fix the water filter and we can head out.
We'll just leave as a... Hey guys, thank y'all for watching the video and hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please go ahead and click subscribe. And we'll see you